really good lasagna place I ate at like 9 years ago.
Willikers, mister, that sounds pretty nifty. Okay, here's the B plot. At some point in the heist, we accidentally kidnapped Tripitaka. Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
So, what do you do when you need to keep an emperor entertained for basically the rest of his life? You import a palace full of women.
Which is great if the goal is making the world an exponentially shittier place to live.
That's a yikes.
I wish we could just take the YouTube monitor and just twist it so that it was in
Yeah, we're just doing a
mode.
vertical video for this video on Britain, because I can't just show all of the Atlantic Ocean off to the side.
Step 1, kill your dad.
Not quite sure where that sentence was going.
Duolingo, your premium subscription is very reasonably priced. Or as I've taken to calling him, Johnny Snake Shoulders.
Oh, that was dumb. But not untrue. Very
We'd
interesting
have
to
to
watch.
license the Great British Bake Off because so inconsiderate. Won't someone think of the scholars?
There's just something so romantic about drop-kicking a party of two along your quest for a candlelit feast.
We need to pretend one of the recurring bad guys is the bad guy. It's just a problem. Well, you know how these evil king types get about prophecies.
It's a, you know what? No, I don't think I'll elaborate on that.
Theseus, you are supposed to be smarter than this. Because he wants to kill the evil king now, but his mom says it's not safe to go alone, so he's gonna have to wait. Time travel would need to be involved.
Oh, yeah.
Or some kind of like, oh, what's this magic portal or whatever.
We have to like
Wives Cornelia, who died in 69 BC. Nice.
And sometimes he's confidently described as a fire deity, even though he probably isn't. My bad. Step up your game, Duolingo.
No, so what happens is like they have to get into this room, but the door is locked and they can't break in. The Duolingo owl figures out that someone on the other side of that room hasn't been keeping up with their Latin lessons, and it's like, Salve, motherfucker.
Or alternatively, that's how they get Julius Caesar. Like,
my God.
He's like, you fools. How can you stop me? It's like, Julius, we've just been stalling for time. You see, the clock just struck midnight. You've missed a day of your Japanese lessons. A shadow looms from the darkness. A single hoot echoes in the night.
The owl's like, oh my.
We never see Julius Caesar again.
Julius Caesar's like, nani?
What does that mean?
I love the idea.
If I'd been keeping up with my Japanese, I'd know what that meant! Did I say better? I meant mind-bogglingly stupid. Nobody tell Blue, but we're gonna try starting with the real history.
Such good art, but look, we've had some time to reflect. We can be better than them now. It's Caesar. True to
Of
history,
course
it's Caesar. The emperor only had eyes for one person, his son's wife.
Well, we don't kink shame in this palace.
It becomes their fault, and that's like the hubris of time travel.
Stop it. Oh wait, no, it totally was their fault.
No, yeah, I
It's
was
been a
gonna
while
push
since
back.
I
It
watched
is
that
actually their
episode.
fault.
Sorry. You know, may as well get to know your future husband-in-law before kidnapping and marrying his wife.
Apparently, working one's butt off for a decade and a half to lift China into a golden age of prosperity and culture can get a bit tiring.
And he starts to worry that he might be a bad king. No. What? No. If you ever want to experience purgatory, try explaining what YouTube is to a lawyer.
Which seems extremely arbitrary, but knowing the Romans, that still somehow makes complete sense. And I'll just skip ahead to the next item on my list, which is dunking on Caesar.
Basically,
Yeah.
Julius Caesar is the Anne Hathaway, as
Okay.
played by Anne Hathaway, I say.
And you thought this was a love story. Ha! You fool! The real sorrow here is the decline of good governance. Lancelot, obviously.
No! Are you kidding? Lancelot will screw up the case the minute he lays eyes on
Yeah,
Cleopatra.
and that makes for narrative tension.
Give me this movie, Hollywood, you cowards.
Ask, what gives? And I answer, dear viewer, Napoleon gives. Usually he is giving cannonballs. At speed.
So ends the tumultuous tale of Johnny Snake Shoulders.